Okay, I'm Camber. I'm giving my informative speech. This is my audience for today. Okay, do you want to be happy? That is a question that is pretty safely answered with yes. I think we all want to be happy. It's kind of in our human nature. So how can we be happy? Well, the answer to that question has been studied by many doctors, church leaders, global leaders, professors, and so on. And there are many different answers to that question. However, Ezra Taft Benson from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints once said, "The condition of our physical body can affect our spirit." So then the question lies, what can we do physically that will benefit us mentally and increase our happiness? Well, the answer to that question comes from an article published by BYU, How Exercise Affects the Brain, where it's highlighted that exercise affects the brain in 3 main ways that allows for increased happiness. The first is that exercise feeds the brain. When we exercise, we increase blood flow to our brain, which can increase the nutrient content that gets to our brain, allowing us to function better, make better decisions, and to learn quicker. I know we're all in college right now. Learning is super important. We need to be able to learn quickly and retain information. And exercise is only going to benefit us and help us to learn quicker. Now, the second principle is that exercise is going to preserve priceless memories. Now, I thought this was super cool. I'd never really heard of this before until I was researching. And it's really cool because exercise is going to preserve these memories that are happening to us right now. We're in a really exciting time in our lives where things are constantly changing in our lives. We're making memories that we want to last a lifetime. And if we exercise, we will remember those exciting and those happy memories. And if we have more of those happy memories, when we fall on hard times, we're going to remember that happy things can still happen to us, and they will. So that's the second one, is that exercise preserves priceless memories. Now, third, and I think most important, is that exercise decreases our stress impact. How does it do that, you might ask? So as we exercise, our body is decreasing stress receptors in our brain, which is kind of crazy. And so that decreases the effect that stress has on our brain, the stress on our body, right? As well as that, when we exercise, our body is releasing these endorphins that is allowing us to feel a blissful and a happy feeling. I know just the other day, I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit frustrated, and I just had this itch inside my body to go and move and to get this frustration out so that way I could focus and I could continue to work on the assignments that I was working on and then to go to work. So I decided it would be beneficial for me to just pop in my headphones and go out for a little short run. I'm not kidding, it wasn't more than 20 minutes, but I felt so much better. I felt so much happier and at peace, and I felt like I could take on my day. Now, nothing about my situation or the day had changed, but my outlook did, because I was able to move my body, increase those positive endorphins, and decrease those stress receptors. In 1 Corinthians 3:16, we're taught that our bodies are temples, right? And we are to take care of our temples, right? Our bodies. That's how we can have happiness, is through taking care of them with physical activity. So how can we be happy? Well, the answer lies there, through physical activity.